Inoculate yourself with a Psematic defense. What's that? The vaccine is in the newly coined word, Psematic, suggested by my friend Rand Waltzman. He is fluent in 3 languages, English, Swedish, and Greek, and the author of the Cognitive Security series of teachings about how lying schemers successfully scheme at CogSec on Twitter. Sema means lie in Greek. A Psematic defense is how to inoculate yourself against the liars and schemers in media. Greek is one of mankind's original languages. Sema means plan in Greek. In English people, scheme, mendacology, is the word that I coined for the computational cognitive neuroscience of human lying. That word derives from the Latin word for lie, mendacio, another original language. In English, some things people say are mendacious. In mendaciology, a lie is anything that anyone calls a lie. Social media, and media in general, is literally brimming with lies of a destructive fiat kind. Fiat lies are lies for which dialogue to dissect the lies is infeasible for any reason whatsoever. Mendaciology says, fiat lies are particularly dangerous when people believe them. A Psematic defense is what mendaciology teaches us is the only way for everybody in the world to inoculate themselves against particularly destructive fiat lies by schemers. The vaccine is structured moderated dialogue among people in their natural language to dissect the suspected fiat lies. Rand's CogSec explains hundreds of types of historical successfully schemed fiat lies. But mendaciology says he could produce a lot more types. The computational cognitive neuroscience says that the actual number of types of fiat lies is countless and will never end in media. Psematic inoculation is the only way to contain the Psematic damage of lies. As Rand correctly says at the beginning of every one of his examples, you can never hope to curate them out. But mendaciology says you can best hope to contain their social damage by human dialogue dissecting their potential Psematic damage and Psematic repair. There is also a third new word describing the most malicious lies. This word, coronium, I borrowed from all languages and did not make up. 100 years ago it was thought in all human languages to be a chemical element that gave light and heat to our sun, but later proven non-existent. These most malicious lies are fiat lies in the media that have a high coronium content, because they burn so brightly in the human mind as to hide the true scheming behind them. In addition to Rand's endless list of lies and deceit, there are at least 2 really good books giving simple ways to categorize cheating and deceit. These books are reviewed in this article. Nature's Mendacity. Lying is told by a very bright sun. Medium.com. The Internet Court of Truth and Lies, Lacourt.com, is the website where you can freely mount a successful Psematic defense against high coronium fiat lies according to the cognitive science of mendaciology. Media lies are familiar to us all. Something in the media bothers you because you think it is a lie. Alternatively, you think something is true, but are curious why other people seem to think is a lie. A Psematic defense works here by telling the truth teller what he may need to add or do to address the Psematic misinterpretations. So you mount a Psematic defense to see what other people think about your opinion. You take your Psematic defense as a plaintiff in like court. A few other people serve as jurors to provide their judgment about what they think about your opinion. You and your jurors learn by interpreting things as lies. You become inoculated to how people might think other people are scheming in the media. A Psematic defense is something like Alcoholics Anonymous. The human targets of the lies work out the lies themselves by dissecting their problem with what they might call lies in open structured dialogue. Mendaciology requires that you bring your opinion as the plaintiff in Lee Court, with a written accusation and your own proposed verdict that answers exactly 8 questions. These 8 questions can successfully dissect any lie, or any truth, in any natural language spoken by man. Here are the 8 verdict questions to wage a Psematic defense. 1. Is it the truth? 2. Is it the whole truth? 3. Is it nothing but the truth? 4. What is the deceit? 5. Is the deceit intended? 6. What is the motivation behind the deceit? 7. How socially acceptable is the lie? 8. What label could make the lie socially acceptable? The jurors in your case will give their own verdict on your accusation by answering the same 8 questions about the suspected lie, or hope for truth, that you are investigating. That's it. You have now inoculated yourself about the lie, or possibly unbelieved truth, by seeing what other people think about what you think. Like court works amazingly well for learning how other people see things that you think are lies or truths. You need no experts. In the Psematic defense, you and the jurors can and do bring expert evidence and reasoning from the internet in supporting the verdicts. A message for the experts and malicious schemers: regular people are smarter than you think, and can learn for themselves if the dialogue is focused on analyzing a specifically accused lie. Any participant in your trial, including you, can freely publish all the verdicts by you and your jurors on social media or anywhere else. You can show your semantic defense as a comment in social media on the fiat lie you tried in leacourt.com. The people who really learned, who inoculated themselves, are you and the jurors brought to the trial. This small group privately and quickly learns from each other with the full internet at their disposal. That is how mounting a semantic defense inoculates you from the scheming lies on in the media. You learn through dialogue with other people how to effectively dissect any statement as a lie. People are really good at this. You do not have to be an expert or a lawyer. leacourt.com just tries fiat lies, not people. Submitting your case can take as little as a minute or two, and the trial can be immediate, and all the verdicts done in under 10 minutes. Total time. You don't need experts. You do need experience with the internet on your phone or computer. It only takes a few minutes to have this semantic dialogue with a few other people about the suspected fiat lies you bring to leacourt.com. And yes, this makes for great personal education, parlor games, rocking chair conversations, and righteous indignation that you can make public. The possible semantic attack is exposed and fails. Sign up for the Internet Court of Truth and Lies, watch a public trial, then take action as a plaintiff or juror and experience something special. leacourt.com. Psematic is, indeed, a useful new adjective. Thank you, Dr. Rand Waltzman. Of course, Rand is also mounting another type of semantic defense as well. So does anyone who peruses his semantic list of lying human schemes, CogSec.